Times like this, though. Would have been nice to put some more dots into celerity. Could have done with Pink at least after the Lucretia fight. Some more dots does make celerity better. Not just last longer, but you move quicker.
Get lost.
Also, it's going to take a lot of lick sticks to fill Christof up. Don't talk to me like that. I'm busy. It's the appropriate reaction, though. You better stay over there if you know it's good for you.
Free! I'm free of those revolting snakes. My blood bond is gone. All because of you, Christof. And you too, Pink. I never knew the smog of London could smell so good.
Whither wilt thou go, fair lily?
I have nowhere to go. I came to London from New York looking for my sire, Alexandra Ruthven. She disappeared 3 years ago.
Maybe she was just tired of your whining.
Christof, I owe you a bigger debt than I can pay.
Thou hast done yeoman service. I discharge thee of all duty.
I discharge your ass too. Bugger off!
I'll gladly travel with you, Christof, and fight by your side, and do whatever I can for you.
Oh, just what we need. Some moistened Toreador tart. This is a gents club. Bruiser only.
You are most welcome to join us, Lily.
Thank you, Christof. I'd like that very much. I'd love to go with you for as long as you'd have me.
Yeah, I'm leader and I say no.
I would be honored to have thee. That Toreador's strength may yet help us find my beloved Inesca and restore her to me.
Oh, yeah. Anything you want, Christof.
You remember when we used to have conversation with people by looking at their faces? What happened in 1999, man? Also, really enjoy the party dynamics in that dialogue there. Lily's like, I'm free. Thank you so much. I'll do anything for you. And Pink's like, get the fuck out of here. I'm party leader. No one wants you. And Christof's like, you have done most honorably. I have appreciated you. If you would like to be with us for longer, that would be great too. You could very well help me restore Inesca. And Lily's like, yeah, Inesca. Right. Also, by the way, Lily's an elder now. Yeah. So where do our experience points go from here? We have plenty of options open to fair and noble Christof. We could spend experience points to invest in increasing our strength and dexterity and stamina temporarily. We could spend those experience points to increase those manually. 34,000 is a lot of experience. We could sample animalism, summon animals to our aid, enlist targeted animals to aid us. We got more manipulation. We could lower frenzy levels and create complacency in target creatures. And as we've seen from high-end animalism, we can frenzy other vampires. Psychic projection could allow us to explore with our unseen astral form. Or we could nebulously increase our vampiric senses. Celerity, of course, and you have an opportunity to increase that after the giant cobra fight. While it never decreases in cost, enjoy the privilege and luxury of being able to roll through areas really quick. But I discussed, Leo, I have made the choice to stay away from that with Christof, and I do intend to keep that. Obfuscate, of course, is a way to avoid combat encounters. It can fuse with celerity to allow you to speed through areas unmolested. I think it might even stack with the animal form that you can adopt here later on in animalism. We could dominate. I was willing to get more manipulation. Fortitude to get nebulous added protection against damage. I don't know the combat formulae to know to what extent this does meaningfully impact such a thing. Potence, you've seen the value of that. Protean. All right. It's Protean that allows you to change your shape, not animalism. this is what pink has. Transfer the user into a wolf and just zoom. Rush through quick. Our 5th dot of majesty, of course. Blood magic. 5th dot of theft of VtM. I talked about blood of potency and how that can lower blood cost for discipline usage and how that will stack with everything else. It's not a necessary thing, of course, but how many things are necessary? 5th dot of prison of ice. I believe I've demonstrated how incredibly impactful that discipline is. And Serpentis. With Eyes of the Serpent, Tongue of the Asp, which you can see its cost scaling, it performs the exact same function as theft. So if you didn't end up putting that onto Christof, you could get it here, provided you commit Diablerie against Lucretia. Skin of the Adder acting like Fortitude, and then Hatch the Viper. We're gonna go ahead and pick up our 5th dot in Firestorm. We're gonna pick up our 5th dot in Theft of Vitae, and we'll pick up our 5th dot in the Majesty. We'll neglect these attributes. Become the scariest damn vampire in the history of everything forever. Why would you want Majesty if you have Firestorm and Prison of Ice? Is this truly the most effective way to spend experience points? Who gives a fuck? We're having fun, and it takes us down to 39. We can increase these attributes, but we're not really here to melee things. We're here to look awesome. Pink, on the other hand, does have those 3 dots in celerity, which is pretty handy. He definitely is quicker than your boy Christof right now, when he chooses to be, provided that I carefully control him and move him around. And we're gonna stick into a combat theme with him. He does have max Feral Claws. Let's go ahead and cap that celerity. And that potence is already capped. We didn't even make any use of this shit in the last dungeon, but we're gonna be making use of it now. The shotgun can be set aside. Make sure we get plenty of dexterity. Yeah, Pink is here to cause problems. And Lily. She's learned so much under our tutelage. With her 2 dots of celerity, well, she didn't learn that, that's for fucking sure. She could be our identifying lass that we no longer need Christof to do it. If I'm willing to spend 70 experience for the convenience of not having to cycle through Christof's disciplines. I think that's important. That's a good thing to have. As for what else we're doing here, I do believe something Firestorm was on our agenda. Yes, something Firestorm. That's technically correct. We do need to get her more cost reduction jewelry, though. Now, someone could have gone with some extra manipulation, but nah, that's cool. Double Firestorm. To hell with this coterie system and their pathfinding and their difficulties in prioritizing situations. Consider this Lily studying Christof intently and seeking to mirror him in more ways than one. And she still has so much experience left over. Could this truly be the end of everything we do? The answer is yes. Save up for that 5th dot. How's my precious Will Coley? Look at you, thinking this is a gents club and that you're the weeder. And look at you, doing things. Yeah. So we have 12 gold. Inventories have been cleared. We've lost the shotgun and the shells. Pink's wearing 2 discipline rings now. Just holding this baton, though. He's intended to use Feral Claws. And Lily has a discipline amulet and a taser. I thought about keeping the incinerator. Decided against it. We're pretty bereft on gear and, of course, gold, but we have big dreams, don't we? Let's go into the cargo ship. I don't remember this dungeon. So, this will be exciting. Maybe. This ends up actually being a dungeon and not just transportation. Like I said, I don't fucking remember.
Let loose thy wrath.
Follow me.
What I'm going to do is cycle between characters real quick, and also just out of an abundance of caution, do that.
Help! Help!
Stay back. This is between the cops and us.
Beast calls me this.
I dare say my team disagrees.
Tell Agent Thorne. The big boss is Alessandro Giovanni. He's got to set up an FBI raid on Alessandro's warehouse. They'll find everything. The guns, the heroin, the Prague contraband, everything. Please.
I'll be damned. The cops are Interpol.
What is this Interpol?
Kind of an international police force.
Well, anyway.
Look, I changed their IDs to look like us. Cool, huh? Might come in handy once we reach the Big Apple.
The Tories finally pulling a weight. I could use someone like you.
How did she do that without access to any gear? Does she have the gear? I don't know that blood discipline. Don't ask too many questions. Wait, the cash on the deck!
It's okay. It's okay. Just a nightmare. I've got you.
Well, here we are. Downtown New York. The docks area. Welcome to New York. Concrete jungle where dreams are made of. There's nothing you can't do. So it is said. Howdy.
Special Agent George Thorne, FBI. Let's see some ID now. You're late. Doesn't Interpol teach you to be on time? Good disguises. Or is that what everyone in Europe is wearing now? I'm just glad I don't have to work undercover. So what did you learn?
The big boss is Alessandro Giovanni. You must attack his warehouse. There you shall find weapons, opium, and the contraband of Prague.
Good job. We've had our eye on Alessandro for a while. His warehouse is like a fortress, but our central computer recently cracked his security. We've got the access codes to his fortress safely stored in our secure offline database at FBI headquarters. Now we can raid the place before Alessandro can destroy the evidence. Thanks. Now make yourself scarce before someone sees you. Get back to Europe on the next ship.
We shall join thy raid.
Thanks, but you've been compromised. We heard your cover got blown after your ship left London. Actually, I'm amazed you survived the trip. They put a hit on you and intended to kill you at sea. No, don't worry about the raid. We've got it under control. Now get lost.
I must be a good influence on you, you old holy warrior. I got you lined to the coffers like a pro.
I lied for Inesca, not thee. And what manner of beast is this central computer that it can besiege fortresses?
Wow, but you've got a lot to learn.
Well, Time to find the local licks and start calling in favors to get access to that FBI computer.
It's a good thing we had that conversation in front of George Thorne. It's a good thing that the lies were bought hook, line, and sinker. I'm glad Christof took point on that. I'm glad Lily's like, you got a lot to learn. A lot transpired there. And what about that money we left in the cargo hold? There's so many questions. We gotta go get the warehouse access codes. Explore the streets of New York to gain information about the access codes. What can we do with... Oh, excuse me. 62? Awesome. Instead of 12, the world is our oyster. Let's say we take everyone out to a nice dinner. We can do that in 1999 with 62 cash, right? In New York City, right? Right.
Hey, get out of here before you compromise my surveillance.
Yeah. Also, that potence lasted so long. It went through the entire trip from London to New York. Quite impressive. Anyway, so that wasn't a dungeon at all, just a fight with some Nosferatu. How's it going?
He is coming. He will awaken and devour us all. The time has passed. His time is over. His time is now.
John Cena?
My slumber shall end after 1,000 years.
Maybe not John Cena.
He rises. He rises.
I've had enough. Giovanni warehouse is locked. What we got going on over here?
Stand thy ground.
Back off. This is an affair of the Nosferatu. This one was improperly made, and by our laws must be destroyed.
Help me, please! There's a bot! I refuse to be turned, and now they seek to kill me!
Well,
Loose thy wrath.
you got it.
Thank you! I'm in your debt! I am Samuel, of Clan Nosferatu.
Like we couldn't figure that out from that sphincter you wear for a face.
Be still. This is Pink, this is Lily, and I am Christof.
Thank you. Thank all of you. Man, I should never have come to New York. This place is filthy with Sabbat. I was jumped by my own coterie who got turned to the Sabbat. I was sure I was worse than dead. The Sabbat are turning any vampire they find. They think the world will end this coming New Year's Day. When the calendar turns to the year 2000, they think some ancient evil will rise and kill all the antediluvian vampires.
What a load of rot. Every baby lick knows it's the antis who are going to eat us.
Are you sure?
That's what they said. I heard it a couple of times.
Ah, you couldn't hear a thing out of those cauliflowers you got for ears.
Nay, this is familiar to me. Perhaps wise Ekaterina hath awakened me to stop our ancient foe.
I think Pussbag here has infected your brain, Chris.
I owe you all a life boon. I'll gladly join you and fight your enemies.
Oi, hold on. Who said we'd take you? This is a private club
That's
for
not
proper
Lily.
ladies
Excuse me, that's
and
Pink.
gents only.
Oh, shut up, Pink.
That's Lily.
I'll never work with a stinking nossie.
Peace, Pink. I require allies.
You better pull your scrawny weight, Wrinkles. What can you do besides stink up the place?
Well, Pink, I can help you keep your knuckles from dragging on the pavement.
Oh, ha, ha.
Samuel, art thou versed in the lore of the central computer?
No. But I know someone who does. Dev Null. He lives here in New York. He's a completely brilliant hacker. Oh, but he's Malkavian.
Well, forget it then.
Coward. Come on.
Look, I'm gonna kick you right in your Sir Anthony Blunt if you call me that again. I just mean we ought to get someone who won't barf all over his keyboard and poke out his own eyes while we watch.
Malkavian or not, we shall go to this Dev Null.
I can see you never dealt with a Malkavian before.
I shall learn. Samuel, take us hence.
Should you require a Malkavian's help, remember,
Stand thy ground.
per Willem, God cannot help thee. We have some money, and a couple of rings, and a fourth party member, who starts off not with us.
Coterie, halt! On my way.
This is Samuel. Samuel is an elder. Apparently he was turned a very long-ass time ago. Totally not recently. Wink, wink. But then again, Lily's an elder. Generation 10. 200 health, 170 blood pool, 60 humanity. Meaning he's got the highest humanity on the... Now squinting at my monitor. Hold up. Lily, did you kill a mortal when I wasn't looking? Let's go through our save slots of me doing inventory management. We'll pick the latest one here. Lily, in fact, did kill a mortal when I wasn't looking and lost 5 humanity. Firestorm might... Uh-huh. Uh-huh. Oh, shit. Well, before we end this video, and I am gonna end the video here, have a look at our first Nosferatu to be in the party. Samuel. Again, I'm enjoying the party dynamics of this. We, of course, have prior experience with Nosferatu, albeit on the utterly annihilating them end. It looms over Lily. That's even with Lily's boots. Her thigh-high heels. He comes with 4 blood bags and not a single stitch of equipment. I forgot exactly when we get Samuel, and I forgot that he came with 0 gear. It's okay, we can work this. What do you have for disciplines? 2 dots and blood healing, that's tragic. We have some feral whispers, a bit of beckoning, cloak of shadows, and potence. These are standard Nosferatu fare. Well, we do have some tools at our disposal. You don't have to be bereft of everything forever. I mean, I could have saved the modified shotgun, but I ended up selling everything just to buy the trinkets that I did. I can always check the monocle of clarity to get this guy with something. Or just, you know, carry him, because Christof could do this solo if I was really asked. Anyway, I'll see whether future Grimith feels like replaying the ship combat to see if we could avoid obliterating a mortal with Firestorm so that Lily doesn't lose 5 humanity. That does amuse me. Well, anyway. I'll talk to you all next time. By the way, 0 appearance. But if we... Hear me out here. Put a ring on him. Solid.